I'm a salsa dancer. A salsa dancer. Exactly. Guacamole is great. But anyways, I digress. Salsa dancing, fun enough, earlier on, we were talking about conversation. I think salsa dancing, social salsa dancing, the one that I'm learning at the moment and teach, is much like a conversation. You could teach the technicalities of it. You could teach the technical aspects. But soft. What light threw you on the winger break? When you could be very pronounced with it, but it loses that conversational interest. And I think when you salsa dance, it's just talking in a different form. It's really body language. That's what salsa dancing is for me.
Full body contact language?
Well, it could be. It could be. Depends. Generally, with a random person, you wouldn't want to be all full up in their grill.
So it's not a cousin to tango or anything?
Oh, no. Tango is definitely a different vibe than salsa dancing. Tango's a lot more. It's a lot more flirty, I think. With tango, you're very interactive with that kind of aspect. The you give and you take, and I think that's what happens when you flirt with somebody. Especially when somebody realizes when you flirt with them, they're like, oh, this guy or this girl, she's hitting on me, and then they give and then they take. That's what tango is. Salsa is more like, hey, how are you? My name's Willow. How are you? Oh, you're a bird? Oh, cool. What do you like? And like this, when you're dancing with somebody, you discover things about how. With a girl particularly, like you discover how they follow, what signals do they best work with. You adapt to them, and then in turn they adapt to you. So in the school that I teach, in the school that I help teach in, we like to make sure that the fun aspect of salsa social dancing is there. Nobody likes a conversation that's like, hi, how are you? Good. How are you? No, that's horrible. That's a horrible impression. You want some vibrance.
It's another dance with South American origins, isn't it?
Well, the funny that's what I originally thought as well. But I think it's safe to say nobody really knows where it originates from because everybody's laying claim to where I've heard. My girlfriend Hannah, she's told me that she was learning this South African dance with this guy in her school, and he claims that salsa originated from South Africa. Of course, the South Americans claim it as well, and other different countries. So, personally, for me, I can't say where it originates from because I don't even know. But all I know is it's around. It's around.
So, did the name salsa for the sauce come first or the dance come first?
Oof, it's like, did the chicken or the egg come first? I'm not too sure.
The whole thing about it is it adds spice to your food.
Oh no, yeah, definitely. you would think that the salsa translates to that, but I mean, for all we know, it could be like, the dance was created first, and then but there's this dip that's really like nice. Maybe we can name it after the dance, the salsa, But funnily enough, like I think nowadays, if you ask somebody, did salsa dancing come first or the salsa? People would probably typically say, of course, the sauce, because that's the first impression. I thought salsa was a dip to put your corn chips in,
I haven't seen any guacamole dances as yet.
No, I don't think there's any guacamole dances, but if there were guacamole dances, I would love to learn it. I love guacamole.
I do a very good corn chip dance.
You do a very corn chip dance.
Very crunchy, breaks apart, falls... very stiff and then breaks.
Well, that's all right because I learned salsa, and the combination of a corn chip and a salsa kind of makes it a bit more smoother. So I mean, there you go. I could teach you some salsa, and then that crunchiness would just be obliterated and full of flavor, and you'll be all set.